Hello, one and all, and welcome. My name is Fear. This is Battle Vortex. I'm here. Today, we are going to talk about a little bit about Cyberpunk 27. So I'm going to show you guys some things. No spoilers. We're going to get right into that right about now.
Welcome to Battle Vortex.
All right, and I didn't turn my camera on, but if you guys need to see me, let me know. So first thing I'm going to talk about today is I'm going to talk about my second playthrough and some things that I've noticed about the game. Now, this will be mostly for developers. If anybody jumps in the comments, you're welcome to ask questions about Cyberpunk. I know there's a lot of questions. I'm going to be assuming that most of the people that come here are PC people. I don't ever talk about consoles, so I doubt I have a lot of console. I mean, there might be people that have consoles, but I think most of the people that come to Battle Vortex are PC players like me. So I'm going to be talking from that perspective. Again, I have a pretty high-end machine, and I've got it down at 1080p graphics just for so that people can watch it. But so we're going to talk a little bit about this game. So my second playthrough so far has been interesting. I started a new character, uh, went in a different direction the first time I played Nomad. Second time I'm playing Street Kid. So Street Kid and Nomad are a lot different. Now I mean, a lot different in the way that their mannerisms, the the way people talk to you, stuff like that. There are differences, and I know I originally had started a corporal character, but I didn't get very far. So, and then I accidentally eradicated the save I had for it, which is fine because it was all crazy. Anyway, I didn't have a clue. So, anyway, I want to show you guys a couple things you can do when you come in. And you'll notice right away, and I'm going to try not to give any spoiler, but right away you're gonna have this map, and it's going to be pretty barren, right? So the map is going to start you here, called what's called Watson. Okay. Now I know when you're going through the story progression, it tries to hurry up, like, oh, come on down, we got to get going. Da, da, da. Don't worry about that so much. You can do a lot of other things while they'll sit there and wait, and it'll be like nothing ever happened, right? Like, hey, how's it going? Doesn't matter what time of day, whatever. Just come back when you're ready. If the game needs to shift the time, it'll shift the time for you because some events they want you to do on a certain light or no light or whatever, stuff like that. So my suggestion is this: when you come up, when you get in, you're going to be restricted to Watson. You're not going to be able to go outside these borders, that red border, right? So what you want to do is you want to come down, and you won't see all of this stuff, okay? But you want to come down into Watson. You'll see the north side, Arasaka Waterfront, Little China, Ibuki. Those are the areas that you're going to be able to work, and I totally suggest when you get to a point where you're in Watson and you're getting ready to go have lunch, there's your friend that's going to ask you to go have lunch with him or let him have lunch with him. That's the part where I ventured out and started going to all these different areas right here in Watson. So this is all Watson, right? So go out into Watson. You'll see little indicators on the map. Some of it's depending on your level, stuff like that. But go out into these areas especially. And I'll tell you what. There's a couple special items you can get right away out here, and there is one thing I totally suggest you try to find is a sniper rifle. And those sniper guys hang out in these areas, okay? Now, actually, I only found one. I found one sniper the whole time. So, it's just a little tip. This is my second playthrough, but it's a little tip. If you want a sniper rifle, will take you a long way in this game. especially when you're low level. Now I would just run that. I actually ran Watson until I finished all of the side quests and stuff. And if I got new ones, I'd run out there and do them. That's pretty much why you can't really see any now. The only thing you see now is all the fast travel points. These fast travel points are great for later on down the road when you want to jump around to different places. You get gigs that come up, and if you've already opened up the fast travel, you can fast travel to it. But starting out, you're not going to be able to do that. Okay. So again, this is just gameplay. I'm not going to spoil any story stuff, things like that, and then maybe I'll show you guys some of the stuff you can do later on because I'm I'm at level 47 on my second character now. She'll be 50 maybe today. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. If not, that's fine too. So there's the map and there's what you can do. Okay. That's my suggestion. You don't have to do that. You can progress through the story as quick as you want. I mean, pretty much, but it's going to be harder if you don't get some kind of levels under your belt. If you do all the stuff in Watson, you'll be at least at a level 12-ish when you get done with all that, and then you'll be able to progress a lot easier because even with the best, you don't need the best weapon and armor and gear. And if you watch any other videos that tell you to go get this early, go get that early, there's really only a couple things you can get early, and I think there's a jacket and a pair of pants that are legendary. But the problem is getting them that early. If you get them that early, if you want them to stay in play, you're going to have to keep upgrading them a lot, and that stuff to upgrade legendaries is expensive. So don't do that if you can avoid it. Okay, just get it all done. You'll be 11 or 12, and then you can zip into the story a little bit. But what I do too is I also between there's going to be a point where you're going to be able to open up the rest of the game and you're just going to get flooded with stuff. So the more you can kind of concentrate yourself to certain areas, the better off you're going to be because if you're out there walking around and doing things, you're going to start getting messages from people and requests for jobs and all this stuff, and it's going to flood your journal, okay? Like your journal, here's my journal right now. I've got like I said, I'm at the end, and I only have a couple things in my journal, and this Nocturne OP55N1. That is pretty much end game stuff. If you actually want to finish the game, you go here, and then you can finish the game if you want. If you don't want to finish the game, like I'm not ready yet, so you just leave that one sit there, okay? I know you're going to want to do it. I wanted to do it too, but I also knew that once, and it'll warn you before you walk in there. It'll tell you, hey, look, make sure you got your affairs in order because you're not going to be able to come back. Like all your stuff you won't be able to get to your stuff. You won't be able to get to your apartment. You won't be able to get to anything. Okay? So that's my top secret tips from Fear. Okay? Now the next thing I want to show you guys, I'm actually somewhere in town here. I'm going to go ahead and go home. I wanted to have something to look at. I'm not going to do anything right this second. If I don't get hit by any cars. Oh, another thing I think you can do before you get out of Watson is save up your money because you're going to want, I believe that the first thing you're going to want to buy with actual money is the double jump legs. I'll tell you what they're called here in just a second. Let me go to the atrium. The double jump legs, because that really gets you a long way too. If you can get those double jump legs right away, you're gonna get a new pair of oculars anyway before you leave Watson. So you're gonna the only thing you really need, and you don't even need the eye stuff really, to be honest. The only thing you're gonna want to get, and this is my apartment by the way, and there's Kite in here. I don't know where he's at. Oh, he's over there on the table today. Um, anyway, so the thing you're going to want to get is this. You want to get you want to get in your inventory, there's cyberware. And the one thing you're going to want to get is these guys right here, reinforced tendons. And the first cyber doctor you go to is going to be able to sell you these. And I don't remember how much they cost, but it's worth every penny because there's so many places that you can't get to without them. Now later on down the road, there's ones that jump a little bit higher. Ankles, I think they're called. Something ankles. I have them, but I can't show them to you right here. But the ankles you want to get to jump higher if you want, but these jump further. So there is a purple set of ankles you can get later, and there's a charged set of blue ankles you can get. But I've seen videos and I've tested them several times, and these jump a little bit further. So I like to jump far more than I like to jump high. So it's up to you which ones you want to get later on. Okay, I'm not going to tell you everything. I'm just going to tell you some tips. Okay, this is all newbie noob tips. Okay. Now the next thing you want to do, another thing you want to do is when you do get to your apartment finally, there's going to be some things. There's going to be a whole rack of, there's a bunch of clothes. Now I don't know if you get those. I pre-ordered, so I got some extra special stuff. Like I got a little bit of extra stuff. I got a weapon and I got this plushie and some other. But anyway, if this thing is full of clothes, just take all the clothes out. You really don't need them. Just take them out and sell them or deconstruct them. And you'll get into deconstruction later in the game, okay? Here's another important place though. This is your stash, okay? And I've got, you can hang things on the wall in here, only specific things, which we're not going to get into right now. But you want to have your stash. You keep, even if you want to keep all your clothes in here, like for example, everything I've got is in here that I want to keep, that I want to hold on to for whatever reason, whether it's an iconic weapon, something I made, something I won, like, Sasquatch's hammer, I got that for beating up this one person. And then the clothing, so like you can keep clothing in your stash and it's easier to get to. The clothing in that other place is kind of worthless, so you don't want to do that. Um, it just sits there. You can't reopen once you clear this thing out. You can't reopen it again. So it's not worth it. Now your apartment will get decorated depending on some of the things you've done in game. Like I did something with this guy, and I got that, and I got Lizzie Wizzy posters, and I got this toy over here. I got some other stuff. I don't know. I got a kitty cat. I went and got the kitty cat. You don't start with the kitty cat. I got some scuba clothes here. You get all kinds of stuff. Okay. So I'm not showing you from a beginner's perspective because I can't, but not right now. But so when you go to these fast travel points won't even show up right away. I don't even know if they'll show up until after you get out of Watson. Can't remember off the top of my head. But you can go wherever you want to go, and then you can find things to do. So, plus do the main storylines. There's several what I would call main. Well, there's one main storyline, but then there's several other side storylines that you can do that will contribute to that main storyline if you do the entire sideline. So let's just say, for example, oh, I'm on fast travel. Let's just say, for example, I want to go visit somewhere. So what I do first sometimes is I'll look at the map and I'll try to find something I want to do. Okay, and there will be crime on your map, which will be depicted by. Oh, dang it! Hold on, sorry. Okay, which will be depicted by different icons. Like this icon. This is actually a glitched one, but um, there's other ones. There's these baseball bats. Okay, those are good. There's little blue skulls, which I don't have, which you won't get right away. There's squares let's say, well, that looks, I don't know, it looks, to me, it looks like a hamburger or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a building. There's baseball bats, and then there's these question marks, undiscovered. There's these uh, rescue the person. These are all outside. Some of these blue ones and these question marks. These are outside usually the main quest, or the main and the main side quests because they have Oh, here's one. Um, different reasons to be there. So say you wanted to example, let's say that we wanted to do this side job. We could mark it on the map, okay? And then you can go back to your fast travel, and then if you've unlocked it, you have to unlock it. So you have to walk by it or drive by it at least once. And sometimes just doing the main side quests, you can unlock these things too. Anytime you go by them, I don't think you have to personally do it. You can just jump down there. So then you jump down, you go down to the job, and this is how you'll do it in Watson as well. At the beginning, if you take my advice, you don't have to, but I'm just telling you, I had a much better experience on my second playthrough because I did that. And then you can kind of follow it. If you see up in the top right of the screen, there's a mini map. You can just follow the mini map, and the mini map will tell you if you got to go upstairs, down the stairs, around something, whatever. Like I think I'm coming up on a stair thing or something. Oh no, elevator. Okay, so it wants me to take the elevator. We go down to the street. You watch the right. Watch that thingy on the right, and you'll come down, and you'll come out here, and then we just keep following the path. Now they want us to run across the street. You can get hit by cars, and they do try to hit you. They're very mean. So I'm gonna walk down the middle of the street for a minute, and then it's gonna tell me, oh, take a left. Now you can do this other ways. You don't have to do this way. I'm just trying to keep it simple, okay? Keep it simple, stupid. You ever heard that? All right, so here you go. You gotta go up these stairs, and then it's at some point it's going to tell you, oh, this is a good one. This is the Zen Master. Yeah, so good. Now I've got the job. I'm not going to do it because it's actually one I want to record, but I'm going to keep it on my list. Let's find another. Let's see if there's anything else close by that I can go do. Okay, here's one that doesn't seem ridiculously far, but we'll get a car to come. Okay, I'll show you how to do the cars real quick. And most of this you can probably figure out on your own. But if you only have one car, you just hit the N button to get your car to come. If you have multiple cars, you can oops, no, it's not the N button. What did I say, the N button? I meant the V button. And it'll call you a car. It'll call my car. And it got stuck behind this van, so I'm just gonna go get it. Because I am not waiting for that. My pink ride here. Oh, and I want to mark on my map where we're going. Oh, I already did. It's marked in blue, so we follow the blue. Okay, we're gonna drive over there. Just showing you. I do drive a little bit better than I used to, but I'm still pretty bad. And this is a very slow car. There's faster ones, and they do seem to not like going uphill, just like a real car. So I'm going to show you something a little easier to do. Okay, we're at a place where there's some bad guys, okay? And we're going to show you what... Now you can pick whatever kind of weapon you want, whatever kind of thing. I've got 3 different kinds of weapons. I got a tech weapon, I have a power pistol with a sniper, so if I shoot somebody, it's hard for them to call their friends on me. So you can just blast them, or you can do other things to them if you want to see something different. This is a small little quest, and that's how you pick up stuff. Now I'm gonna go back just a second because I don't want him to see me just yet. Now I'm gonna blast him with some tech. I'm gonna make him commit suicide. Okay. So trigger warning. This is serious. He's gonna see me, but then he's gonna shoot himself. That's really bad. I know. Okay, so like that guy saw me way back there. He's coming for me. He's a fast one. Oh, he's a tech. No, he looks like he's trying to get me with something. Yeah, he's trying to get me with something. Oh. These guys really can't touch me too much, even if I stand in front of them. Oh, be careful. There's another guy. He's up there. Oh, that looked painful. Alright. Just remember, guys, it's a video game. It's not real life. Oh, okay. I think I got everybody. Did I get everybody? Okay, so on this particular one, you just, once you shoot everybody, you can go get the, you'll see see the baseball bat? That's the thing you gotta get. Once you get that, basically the gig's done, but you can still go around and like collect all the doodads that are around. And sometimes you find special secret stuff. Yeah, this game's got some seriously crazy things in it. There's some disturbing stuff in this game, I'm not gonna lie. But I think it's funny. I mean, it's funny and disturbing at the same time. What is that? Why won't let me have that? I hate when it won't let me have something. I'm trying to see what that is. Okay, nothing. Okay, I got a couple more guys I laid to rest back here. Come on, give me the stuff. You don't have to pick up all the stuff. The nice thing about picking up all the stuff is you need a lot of components to build things. So, you know, there you are. So that's basically, you know, kind of some of what's going on. You can see this place is beautiful. I mean, it's just, there's just so much to do. This is not a busy street, apparently. But you can usually, you know, find people to watch. Sometimes you can talk to them when you're first starting out. You can talk to them a lot more. There's more people that when you have more things to do. The police are pretty funny. I beat them up so many times. You can even steal their cars if you want. And if they're around, they'll try to get you, but didn't look like anybody's around.
What did you just do?
I just tried to run you over. Now I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go for a ride in the police car before I go. We're gonna run around the police car. Now there's other things too. There's these little, if you're driving around or walking around, let me think about this. I don't think you get a car right away. You get, well, yeah, you do get a car right away. I'm mistaken, but you're gonna need yeah. Now the Street Kids was different than the Nomad. The Nomad I got a car right away. I think the Street Kid I didn't. I can't remember. I could be wrong on that, but it was different. It was definitely a different scenario, and a lot of the quests and things are different depending on which. Hey, what are you gonna do? Call the police on me? Huh? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? I'm just gonna ride right through here. Now the rules of Cyberpunk are simple. You want to play fast, you want to play hard, and you know, if you want to wreck your car, go ahead. If you want to wreck people, you can actually commit better crimes in the car than you can on foot. If you can actually do it like these guys, for example. Hold on, we're gonna save this game here real quick, cause I don't wanna. Okay, because I'm gonna do something bad. There's a rule I have. It's called before you do anything stupid, save your game. Now I'm gonna do something stupid. You ready? We're gonna go run over these. Oops. We're gonna go as soon as I can figure it out. Look at, see, I'm just committing crimes left and right. Yep, see, I just killed 2 cops. Now I can run away. I did some illegal activity. Now they're gonna chase me, but not very far. See, they didn't even care. They were just like, nah, whatever. It's a couple cops. But you can do that. That's what this game is fun to do, man. See, I'm trying to be nice and show you guys all the nice stuff, but here's the reckless stuff. Oops. Oh, what's he trying to do? Let's see if we can jam on the brakes, get him to... Oh, alright. You can't jam on the brakes good enough. We're gonna drive him right off the road there. Well, you pissed me off. Now see, I just committed a serious crime right there. And like, no cops were called. None. And this is out in the boonies too, so we're not getting a lot of action here. But I know there's some more cops around here. We'll run over some more. Oh, we can't get through that. Nope. That's Arasaka's, man. There's somebody in there, though. And when you bash up the car, it takes a lot of bashing to actually break the car. So, but if it does catch on fire, or if it turns upside down, don't stay in the car. It's just my warning to you, okay? All right, guys. Well, that's some tips and tricks from me for this time, for every time. If you don't like my advice, don't take it. If you do, hey, feel free to leave a like on the video, comment down below what you think of Cyberpunk 77, especially if you're 2077, especially if you're actually playing it. And they're coming out with a large patch this week, so hopefully that'll fix some of the issues. I've had very minor issues comparatively. There are some things that you have to do in certain orders, and sometimes, especially on your second playthrough, or like I got this quest stuck because I can't. I already finished it, and I got paid for it and everything, but can't get the money or I can't get it to roll off the journal because I did something out of order, which doesn't even, it's an optional thing anyway, it doesn't even matter. But anyway, that's all I got for this time, guys. If you got any questions, please leave them in the comments. My name's Fear, and we'll talk to you guys next time, alright? See ya. It's ejected. Yep, there it went.
Oh, look at this. Oh, man.
I told you guys. Oh my god, there's a hole. Oh my god. No way he's going to survive this. The farmer's down. The farmer's down. There's no way. Yeah, he was done. I couldn't help him.